everybody. This is the old fat man right here with the old fat boy right beside me. This is one of my sons. Anyway, this is Fat Bastards Podcast. But before we get started, I need to let you people know the FCC told us that this show we have to rate. We're going to rate it NA or MA for mature audiences and rated R for raunchy.
Yes, don't be an idiot.
Okay, because I don't have a filter. What comes out, and that's what you get. First of all, I want to introduce my son. This is Fatboy.
I'm Fatboy.
And I'm the Fat Man. Let's get started here with the Fat Bastards Podcast, okay? Listen, if there's anything like questions or, just little comments, you can email us. We have an email address somewhere along the line called fatbastards1900@gmail.com. Or you can send us a text. This phone only takes text. It's 270-645-1562. And if you got a good looking mom or grandma or something, text me, let me know.
He needs to get laid.
A couple of times a day. Okay, first of all, the way we come up with our show, Fat Bastards, I want to let y'all know, I was bullshitting with my son. I said, we'll do a podcast. I've done several. I've done the Fat Man News Show, Two Fat Men with a Mic, and I thought, yeah, that's pretty cool, Fat Bastards. I don't care what they call me as long as they don't call me late for dinner. Okay, we're going to get started with a little bit of breaking news. Did you know Russia just bombed a hog farm in Ukraine?
Yes, I have seen that, and I'm ready for this war, kind of.
I hate to say it, but pork is going to go higher than beef.
So if you're out there, get your pigs fast. That's what we do.
We like to joke around, tell little stories. Me and my son, we just hooked up about a year ago, getting back, reunifying. We had a rough time getting to know each other because of certain situations, like his mom. But
But here we are.
Here we are, father and son, doing something live. We hope it goes good. We don't want how do I put that?
We're not talking about the past. We're talking about here and now. We're not going back there.
It's not then, now, forever. It's now and forever. Okay, I have no animosities against none of my 19 ex-wives. I loved them all a couple times because we got kids. I'm going to tell you how me and my son hooked up, okay? I was at the bar. I was out back at the bar. I had this lady bent over the back of my truck. And I was just nailing it. And my son comes out back. He said, "Dad, is that you?" I turned around. I said, "Son, what are you doing here?" I put my stuff back in my pants. He said, "What are you doing with my girlfriend?" I'm like, what the fuck? Keep it in the family, I guess. I don't know. But, boy, you got it.
I've got a similar experience on, banging women in the back of the truck.
No.
We was at my uncle's house on New Year's Eve party. We had this lady, I was 23, 24. And this old lady, she was in her 60s. Yeah. She looked good.
You banged a 60-year-old?
In the back of my uncle's truck, yes I did.
She didn't die, did she?
Hell no. I had Charlie came out and found us, and then he drove us down to wherever so we could finish.
A 60-year-old?
There's two kind of chasers I am, pinching, playing, and chubby. I'm ready to go.
Well, that not me. I like white women. They're okay, but I like a little color in my skin. Black, African American. Even though that word's not politically correct, African American, because most Americans ain't never been to Africa. Fact. But I really enjoy things. Member of several clubs here in Owensboro. Let's see, I like to drink. I like to smoke tree. And I like doing things for other people. That's me, you know.
So that's where I get it from.
Yeah, I'm always there to lend a helping hand. Don't matter what the situation is, I'll do it, you know. If you need roofing, I can get you to hook up, vinyl siding, whatever. You know, that's something I learned over the years.
I've learned to stay away from people so I don't get in trouble.
Stay in trouble. Back when I was younger, the sheriff's department used to call me every weekend. Can you come down? We got a warrant for your arrest. What the fuck? Why don't you come and pick me up? Well, we just don't want to waste time because we know we're going to pick you up next weekend. Yeah, I'll be down there after dinner. I'd go down there, they'd bug me and let me go. You know, it's like every weekend thing for me. It didn't bother me.
I try to stay out of jail.
I kind of like it. The food's pretty good.
Taco Tuesday was okay.
That was tacos.
Well, that's what they call tacos, but it's not.
Yeah, we have a good time. We like to do weird things. You might see me dressed up as a chicken, Santa Claus, anything but Barney. I just, that
You
purple
don't like that
bastard, I swear to God.
You don't like that big purple dinosaur?
No, I don't do purple dinosaurs. That's worse than green eggs and ham.
Depends on where you get them from.
You know, in politics today, we got this guy that's our president. I'll quote on that. Trump. Yeah, I just I don't know why I was thinking about Richard Nixon. They look both crooks, so it don't really fucking matter. You know, Trump has done some good stuff. I can't say a lot because he's fucking hurt our country bad with all these stupid tariffs. I have no clue why he put tariffs on Mexico and Canada. Hey, they're part of North America, you know. He built this stupid wall and they still come in.
I think they need to electrify that wall.
I need to put sharpshooters. When they cross the Rio Grande, pop their asses, gator bait. You know?
Well, didn't they do the alligator Alcatraz?
Yeah, well, no, they're supposed to be emptying that.
Why? Too many bodies?
It costs more than 50 cents to feed them. Our government's tight, you know. Republicans, they're conservatives. They believe in saving money. Democrats are idiots. They like to spend money. And independents don't like either one of them. That's a fact. I'm a registered independent. I don't deny it. But would I vote for Donald Trump? Hell, he can't even put a spray tan on right. Hell no, I wouldn't vote for him. Would I vote for Coconut Head Harris? Hell no, I wouldn't vote for her either. Because she don't even know where she's at halftime. She was worse than Joe Biden.
I think we need to put somebody in there that has nothing to do with politics.
Fuck, it's crawling behind me. Damn, this place is...
That would be my wife.
He's got her trained. She crawls. She bends over for him.
I believe we should take somebody that has nothing to do with politics, that has been down in the deep, and then put him straight in there.
I think they ought to vote for the new guy that has no experience whatsoever in any damn thing. I do. You know why?
He'd get shit done.
If they can't get it done in 2-4 years, throw them out and get somebody else in. That's how we do our presidents and our Senate and Congress. But, you know, right now the government's shut down. But that's okay. They're going to get all that back pay from the time they're closed, which is costing the taxpayers billions a day. Which I think is fucking stupid. If you're going to shut down the government, nobody should get paid. Congress, Senate, federal employees. The only people that should get paid in the government shutdown is the U.S. military.
Military and veterans
That's it.
come first.
Fuck all the rest of them. I'm sorry, I'm a beer drinker. I'm trying to keep it to the side so nobody can see the labels.
Yeah, I gotta turn my.
Yeah, they kind of look down on you when you're not endorsed by a certain brand. But I endorse a lot of things like Jim Beam and Coke. I endorse that.
Really, Dr. Pepper.
That marijuana strain, it's got sativa in it. I endorse that.
I like the indica better.
Yeah, indica. I like something that's not gonna make me open up the refrigerator a lot of times.
Get an indica, you won't get off the couch.
I had something like that back in high school. Me and a buddy of mine, we smoked a big old bowl out there in the smoking area. Yeah, when I was in high school, we had smoking areas for the students. And we went out there and we smoked a big old bowl in a pickup truck, had a damn shotgun in the back of it, you know. I didn't think nothing of it then, don't think nothing of it now, but that was some good weed. I sat in the same class for 9 periods. Couldn't get up and go to the next one. I learned the same thing that day, all day for 9 classes. And then the school let out. I didn't even take a lunch break, I was still sitting there. School let out, teacher comes over to me and said, are you going home? I said, I'm not home. I thought I was watching TV all day. Yeah, you gotta watch what you smoke out there, it really fuck you up.
How'd you have 9 classes? We only had 7.
Special classes.
I was in those special classes.
Me too. Sometimes I was in there overnight.
One of them, I was in special math, special ROTC, special ed.
Special ed, oh yeah, where to wear the helmets and eat the crayons, yeah. I like
They made sure we didn't have the toxic ones.
They made toxic crayons.
Yeah.
Now I know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, they're still a little stuck up over here.